Alright, cool. So you put Metroid Prime in.
Yep.
I really, really want to play the NES version of Metroid first.
Here's the thing. I don't exactly have a hookup. I don't have one of them things so we could play the NES version.
But I really wanted to play.
Well, you can't have everything you want. Simple life lesson.
I bet there's no memory card in the system.
Oh, you bet right. Jerk.
Did you know a third of space is actually just light?
Really?
Apparently in this game it is, yeah. A third of space is actually just light.
And apparently the Earth is uninhabitable. Wanna know what else?
What?
Did your life get ruined when you found out Samus was a woman?
It did not.
I had to go to so much counseling.
For an NES game?
No, because that secret didn't exactly sit well with me. I don't know. I felt like I was being lied to for years. And then this happened. And then they throw a curveball at my face.
Sorry about that.
I'm fine. Fine. I got over it. And you know what? Now we're here. We're playing this.
It sounds like you're still kind of salty about it.
Not at all. Not at all. Freaking writers.
Our protagonist.
I think Samus would be better suited in a Hummer. With Ridin' Dirty playing. Think about it. Think about it.
I think she's fine as a space bounty hunter, kinda.
Nah, that ship doesn't leave much to the imagination, nor does that suit. Wink, wink.
Scanning.
Switches are now online. Well, we have a choice. We can disable the cable, or we can disable the Wi-Fi. We have a choice here. We don't have to stick to one option.
You sure?
Absolutely. And if they got Cox cable, they're in trouble.
I did it. I can now move on. Because this is a video game.
And in video games, you keep moving on. And you persevere. And you get past things. Except in Superman 64.
Superman 64?
Let's never mention that again. But let's give it all the critical criticism that we can.
Critical criticism.
Critical criticism. Put that on the back of a t-shirt.
I have a 3D map in the top right.
It's always a plus. Didn't Luigi... Yeah, Luigi's Mansion had a 3D map. Except this ain't Luigi's Mansion. You're not searching for ghosts and that stuff.
Do you wish this was Luigi's Mansion?
Part of me does. Part of me does.
I want to go back up.
You can't. Like I already said, you can't have everything you want.
You're not the boss of me.
I'm just reciting to you what reality has told me so many times. You can't have what you want. No, Daniel, you can't jump off Mount Rushmore. No, Daniel, you can't skydive out of the president's jet. No, Daniel, you can't eat 45 cheesecakes and live to tell about it. We can't all have what we want.
You have some pretty weird wishes.
I try. I dreamed a dream. Which, by the way, I think that's how you start every morning. By singing Susan Boyle's I Dream a Dream into a hairbrush while crying.
That's what you do?
No, I kind of said that's what you do.
I never would do that.
You never would.
No.
I just see you
mostly
as that
for the fact that I don't own a hairbrush.
Oh.
Nor do I know the lyrics to that song. Cutscene.
Finally.
How do you suppose all this stuff got into space?
I don't know. I would imagine the government put it there because as you can see, they're trying to clone Betty White over and over again. She is the living legend, but, there's a couple things that the government is keeping secret from us.
Like what?
Like they're cloning Betty White over and over again.
Is that it? Or
A couple other things, you know, they're probably keeping a couple evil people's brains inside jars and
inside jars?
yes.
I like how these bosses, if they didn't have these really obvious weak points, they'd be completely
Unbeatable.
yeah, they'd be literally unbeatable. Like, but they had to program some weak points so they could die.
And the guys that you're fighting just seem to accept it as if, I got this opening in the blue wall. I'm clipping through it, but you know what? The design team didn't go the extra mile and be able to allow Samus to take advantage of those weak spots when I clip through.
That's why I'm dead now.
All because of clipping. Burn in hell, Parasite Queen. Your downfall was game design clipping. Go where you don't think you should be. That's the best way to succeed in this game. Wow, I can't turn around and it takes me 10 seconds to do so.
Hello. Would you like to be friends? No.
I have cookies.
No.
Curses. Now I'll never be in with the Dino Fraternity. Okay, now you're back outside. Now we gotta get away.
Yeah, but my stuff's broken.
Where's my Hummer? There it is.
That's not a Hummer.
Kind of looks like a Hummer.
Looks nothing like a Hummer.
Looks exactly like a Hummer.
Looks like a dragon.
Wanna know why it's exactly like a Hummer?
How?
Because it takes too much of our natural resources. It just destroyed that entire spaceship, and do you know how much money went into this thing?
I mean, if aliens made it, then no. Probably none.
Totalitarian. Watch out for communist, Bray.
If that's what you want me to do, that's my main priority.
Watch out for communists.
Oh, man.
Mustard gas. See, I told you this was Cuba.
You did not say that.
I inferred it.
Oh, I can't. Now I can't turn it into the morph ball.
Yeah, you can't. Because you can't.
That's a horrible explanation.
It's something. Can you nudge right up against the wall, or?
Nope, I can't crouch. Come on, Samus. You can crouch. Guess we're going back out there.
Pull up your yoga pants and do something.
Do you want me to go down there or up there?
Let's go up. Always working our way up. Always working our way up.
Moving on up.
Moving on up. I'm moving on up like the Jeffersons. Dynamite! Save station detected. Gotta save the game. Save the game.
I don't think we can.
Of course we can. Hey, what's that thing in comic books? The guys that oppose the Super Friends? What's their base called?
I have no idea.
It's the...
I can't jump. Why can't I jump?
There you go. She could still stand pretty stable.
Oh no.
If you gotta... What?
This is all your fault!
No, it's not!
There's no freaking memory card in there!
It's not... Fine, it all comes to a head because I don't put a... Did you ever consider maybe this is a skill thing?
I couldn't jump!
Yeah, you couldn't jump because you were trying to get on one rock.
That was the only way up, though.
Just look around. Could you walk in the goo? You had plenty of time to search the perimeter.
I had like 5 seconds.
Will it make you feel better if I went out and bought a memory card just for you?
It's kind of too late now.
No, it's not. We could still salvage this.
I already lost.
You know what? Pick your head up and get back to the part you were just at.